Meh. 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 Hello? Okay. Where's that now breaking? Come on. I have fiber internet. That means you do as I say. No dropping frames, no freezing, no Mini Mario. Each one comes with their own crystal ball. Collect one, collect them all. The fuck? The stream die. 7:25. Yeah, the stream died. What the hell, FGS? The stream died. I'm so glad it's not me. Oh, it's back. Very funky. Funky. It's when I saw the funky side of town. I had no choice but to get down, 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 down. Dance. Nothing left for me to do but dance. These bad times I'm going through, just dance. Got cat heat in my heels tonight, Big Ben. Ooh. In 5 minutes, the world changes.
Heyo, good to see you all. I
Woo!
hope you're ready for this. We have about 5 minutes until showtime, so I need to go find Yuri. I just checked my script though, and this show is...
You have to go find Yuri.
Let me give you a little sneak peek.
Tell.la is a good place to start.
Layers of Fear, Instinction, Firewall Ultra,
Hey,
Life by
Jacob.
You. Basically, you're gonna want to stick around. Anyway, I gotta go get ready. I'll see you at 5.
If that's the very best you have to show, this is gonna be bad. They're not gonna reveal the important stuff. Like, in this bit. Yo! Oh! 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 Somebody on Twitter pointing out the amount of enemies in the Like a Dragon Gaiden trailer and implying the game might be a Muso. I don't think so. But I would play a Like a Dragon Muso. Heck yeah, I would. But I don't think it is. Right, need to get my notes app ready. I need to make sure I'm staying abreast of everything announced. I've got notes for Guerrilla Collective, Day of the Devs, Devolver Digital, Summer Games Fest, and Tribeca. I was thinking about this too. Like, of course these games are coming out in the future. That's a pretty stupid thing to call your show. But at the same time, I think it's because Future is the name of the, like, because they're pushing magazine subscriptions here. It's the name of the publishing arm that publishes Retro Gamer, Play Magazine, PC Gamer Edge. So that's why it's called Future Game Show. Who's hosting it this year? The voice actors for Spider-Man and Mary Jane Watson. But yes, it is kind of silly that they call it the Future Game Show. Like, the games are releasing in the future, obviously. But yeah, it's the publishing arm. Had a couple of run-ins in the past. They're the reason why Ant had to change his name from II Games Master II to Ant Keeps Gaming. Because they had a word mark for Games Master. This is very funky music. I would say almost didn't make it on time, but it was smooth sailing getting home. Right, what I want to see today. A cool shadow drop, completely out of nowhere that nobody's expecting. I'm hoping, praying for Dokev. Dear Father who art in heaven, etc., etc. Or whichever old man in the sky you subscribe to. While you're subscribing to old men, click the subscribe button and click like. I'm just hoping for something cool. Something worth seeing. That's all. Smash that like button with your fist until... No, don't do that. Don't do that. I was just repeating what Draven said. All trailers will be available in their native resolution on the YouTube channel. Okay, so we're starting out with something gothic. Oh, is this just the intro? Okay. Future Games Show. Isn't it odd that it's called Future Games? Like, shouldn't these be releasing in the future?
Hey everyone,
right,
I'm Laura Bailey, though you may know me best as the voice of Abby in The Last of Us Part 2, Mary Jane Watson in Marvel's Spider-Man, or maybe even the host of the June 2021 Future Game Show. And now I am back, and this time on a super cool stage, to host this year's Future Game Show Summer Showcase presented by Intel. But as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility, and thankfully, I've got Yuri here to share it with me.
I'm so glad we got that out of the way soon.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Laura. It's great to be here. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, and I'm the voice of Sasuke on Naruto, Yosuke in Persona 4, and of course, Peter Parker in Marvel's Spider-Man.
Hey!
But tonight, I'm swapping out the Spidey suit for
How's it
something
going?
a little more suave. Think less thwips, more quips. Actually, just like Spider-Man.
Exactly. Yuri and I have been on plenty of adventures, like...
If he's the voice of Spider-Man, why don't they use his face for the Spider-Man character?
Right?
We have the best job!
I know!
He'd
But let
make
me tell
such
you,
a cool,
nothing
young-looking
prepares you
Spider-Man.
for a stacked showcase full of video game news.
You're telling me. Now, I've had a sneaky little look at what's to come. We've got demo drops,
Yes.
developer presentations,
Whips.
gameplay trailers, montages, and of course, world premiere.
Nice. Wish list at the ready, folks. And remember, if
Whips.
something catches your eye during the show, head to gamesradar.com to read more about it.
I think we've covered all
Reveals
bases.
confirmed.
So let's kick things off with something really special. please welcome Tamara Jokic and Gilad Baraka, who are here to deliver a very special performance of Waves from Beyond, from the soundtrack to High Water.
Excuse me? Okay, show began with music performance, which last time I checked isn't why we're here, is it? Full stop. It's nice, but I'm here for game reveals. God, I'm gonna have to start on the alcohol early, aren't I? Cabrone pendejo, cabrone pendejo, cabrone, cabrone pendejo, cabrone, konnichiwa, cabrone. My phone has started typing by itself. Even the phone is tired. The webcam didn't die. The webcam was turned off while I was reaching back for something in the fridge. I appreciate the compliment, but trust me, it's not. Can I do something about the lack of light here? Let's see. Should I get my Doritos out for this? Worth it? Probably not. If this is any indication, right? They said it's a 70-minute show. They've spent 5 minutes so far of it on music. So they ain't got nothing to show, have they? 70-min show, and they've spent 10% of it on the intro and some admittedly decent fucking musical number. Full stop. Oh shit, we promised 70 minutes, but DokeV had to drop out. I know, get 2 musicians in. Where? Off the street. If they're involved with an indie game, that's great. Chuck them in. He started already. On the Hazy Jane. Sushi, I have no idea! I really have no idea!
Well, that was beautiful. Thanks again to Tamara and Gilad. High Water was previously available on Netflix, but today we are pleased to reveal that it's coming to PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch in the summer. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam.
All right, before we get to our first world premiere, we've got a quick update.
During this year's Spring Showcase, we announced that the World of Future Game Show is expanding with the launch of the new FGS YouTube and TikTok channels.
And after we wrap up today, you'll be able to go deeper into selected games from the show with exciting videos from the growing FGS editorial team.
Future Game Show YouTube channel is being plugged
and
hard.
look out for the channel logo you can see behind us.
All right, let's keep this engine running. I think it's time for our very first world premiere.
Not only will I not wishlist it, I will tell Steam that it's not for me. Ouch. Right.
So, why are we really doing this?
Long way home.
I thought you hated racing.
I need to get into the city again.
Who is
Ooh.
going to walk away with this year's City Pass? Tune in and find out. It's going to be one hell of a ride.
Anime game with Western-ish vibe.
How's everyone enjoying the show?
He can't
Beautiful
get doing this.
graphics.
But how can we stop him?
Racing game.
By playing him at his own game.
Voiced. Cutscenes. Speed Racer meets Destruction Derby. Little bit of Pod Racer.
Master, what would you like to say to all your fans?
Resistor.
Welcome to the world of Resistor, a post-apocalyptic car PG where you build a ragtag
RPG.
team of racers.
Love it.
It's coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, so get it on your wish lists.
All
What's next, Yuri?
systems.
Well, here we go from the post-apocalyptic to the prehistoric. It's dinosaur time.
My favorite part of the day.
Path of
Let's see it.
Titans. No. Trailer's too good to be Path of Titans. No, it's Path of Titans, isn't it? Nope. Turok? No. Okay, pre-alpha footage, so it can only look worse from here. But running around a dinosaur world, there's like reality shifting stuff going on. Game, reality shifting, guns and weapons, modern. Future game show! Hey Goldie, the fog is coming. The stream is crashing. Did you do this? Did you do this, Goldie? Let's see what the chat is saying. F what? F. The fog is indeed coming. L host Lamau F. Frozen F. Press F to pay respects. Ah, here we go. Okay. Dinosaur game missed what it was. Stream crashed. Missed what it was. The Trucker. Lost all of the trailer to stream failure from FGS. Wow.
I don't know. I think I'd kind of enjoy being stuck in an intergalactic traffic jam if the views were that good.
Right? I mean, I get the whole truck sim thing now. It looks strangely relaxing. That was your first glimpse at Star Trucker. which
Your
is
first
coming in
glimpse because you
2024.
didn't see any
Now
of
it's
it.
time to shift gears to demon gods and dark fantasy. We've got a developer presentation from Hexworks, the minds behind Lords of the Fallen.
Lords of the Fallen. Not interested.
On behalf of Hexworks, welcome to the Lords of the Fallen gameplay showcase.
Give a
Today, we're taking a
gameplay
closer
showcase.
look at our all-new dark fantasy
Demonstration.
action RPG, arriving this October on PC, PS5,
October
and
on
Xbox
PC.
Series X and S.
PS and XP.
Spiritual successor to the original 2014 release, it acts as a full reboot for the franchise, taking place in
All
a
right, it's a
vast,
full reboot. I
interconnected
wondered
world
because I'm
over
sure I've
1,000
seen
years
Lords of the
later.
Fallen out.
Featuring colossal boss battles, fast, challenging combat, and deep, immersive
Goldie RL,
storytelling.
thanks for subscribing.
Players
Very,
will journey
very
across
funny.
two parallel realms in this expansive RPG experience: the world of the living, Axiom, and the world of the dead,
Did come
Umbra,
out.
with each
This
featuring
is
its
a
own
reboot.
unique pathways, characters, enemies, and of course, treasures. And while Axiom
two
presents
worlds
its own
at
challenges, untold
once.
horrors await.
Different
in its
dimensions.
nightmarish
That was
counterpart.
kind of happening in the dinosaur game that we didn't
Thanks
see
to
the name of.
Umbral Lamp, players can enter this
Gotta love it.
limitless world. and
It's
in
like that
turn,
Mario
gain
video,
one of
but now
two
I've done a
ways.
SpongeBob video, and that's
Slain
getting
one of the
people
foes of
showing up.
Axiom,
It's
at which
good.
point
Makes me
you'll
happy.
resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral, or by performing the Umbral Rift and willingly sacrificing one of your 2 lives. But the lamp
Oh.
holds yet more power.
Is it very
granting the
Souls-like,
ability
then?
to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate the very environment of the Umbral world. However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden plane, the greater number of spectral terrors that will hunt you down.
The fog is coming.
But
The
as
fog is
startling as the
coming.
Guardians of Umbral
The
are,
fog is
they
coming.
pale
Oh,
in
wait, no.
comparison
It's
to
more
the
like
most brutal boss battle.
the fog is coming. Okay.
Towering above the ever-burning city of Kalrath.
Because
This
Loudwood is allowed.
gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly to would-be
I wasn't going to
adventurers.
upload that clip, but then
The demonic
Viacom
presence
struck
within, ready to devour any
AI
and all
Sponge
within
twice.
sight.
And I'm like, okay. Clearly, Viacom hasn't heard of parody
A
law.
merciless torturer prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith.
I didn't want the
Tancred,
clip to be lost
from
forever,
Master of
so...
Investigations is the devout chaplain of the Hallowed Sentinels. Though beneath the pious veil, his very own flesh conceals a truth most
I
bound.
can't believe for a second that AI Sponge acts as a market replacement for SpongeBob.
When Harrower Dervla ventured
Right,
into the
because it
deepest
doesn't.
depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered was
So going after it, they're basically only going after it because it uses their characters, right?
To a far darker.
But if it's using their characters in the context of a parody, it's legal. So, you know, Viacom is just
of October.
stretching their, well, what did I say about Billy Mitchell? Waving his courtroom cock around. That's what Viacom are doing. Waving their courtroom cock around. Lords of the Fallen, I can't say is something I'm excited
Lords
for.
of the Fallen is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 13th, 2023. And you can wishlist it right now.
15
Wait,
minutes in.
What is it, Yuri? You okay?
My spider sense
Spidey
is
sense
tingling.
is tingling.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, it's something good. It's time for another world premiere.
Okay.
Greetings, Team 17.
Oh, Team 17. A new Worms game? Oh, is this Pigeon Sim? What the hell? Okay. Team 17 releasing another goofy piece of shit with cosmetics. Yeah, given how hard they're going with the comedy here, this is a live service game with paid cosmetics. 100%. That's the only reason you'd pull all these, like, references and jokes and gags. Miley Cyrus. Wrecking Ball. Got a Gypsy King there. It's obviously live service, whatever it is. Headbangers Rhythm Royale. Told ya. Live service.
Greetings. Team 17.
Wow. Absolute
So
garbage.
infectious.
Yeah,
Ah.
that is going to be in my head for a while, I think.
Well, yeah,
No, it's
no.
not. I've already forgotten
Watch
it.
out for
Don't
Headbangers
lie.
Rhythm
Don't lie. The
Royale
two of... Come on.
PC,
Come on.
PlayStation, Xbox,
I could tell when you lie.
in 2023.
Don't lie to me.
Thanks, Laura.
Oh, well, this game debuted as a world premiere in last year's Summer Showcase, and now we've got a closer look at gameplay. This is The Last Faith, which some fans are describing as a pixelated take on Bloodborne.
A hunter's dream, you might say.
Touché.
Looks very Castlevania-y from...
A new
They tried to add
dawn
NFTs to Worms Rumble. Is that true? Let me tell you about Worms Rumble, right? I got
in the
I got
hands of the
access to the game as a beta tester, right?
but one
Played that
raising
game solid for a week.
all others.
Was on the Steam forums, given feedback, Damn, this is
Blessed
cool.
curse, the sweetness of the flame.
You know, putting in that time for them, right? And you know what they said? Thank you, everyone. Enter this sweepstakes, and 2 of you will win a key for the game. Are you fucking kidding me? We made sure that game ran well, which it didn't in the end, because when I tried to play it a couple of years later, it was fucking shit. They're like, 2 of you could get a key for the game. You know, there was no like 75% off discount for like a beta tester or something like that, you know?
That was the last.
That was
phase of
fucking
Gothic
hilarious.
Souls-like coming to PC, PlayStation,
That was when I lost faith in
Xbox,
Team 17.
and Nintendo Switch in October 2023.
Coming
And you
to
can wishlist it
everything.
right now on Steam.
We're also
Looks great.
thrilled to announce that The Last Faith will have a beta demo this summer. If you want to check it out,
Beta
register for
demo.
access at thelastfaithgame.com.
Our next game
Could I
is
apply
a
for
stealth
that?
action platformer set in the wake of a climate catastrophe. Let's take a trip to the
Oh,
world of
political.
Steel Seed.
Political. Storm in a Teacup. Okay. That name is familiar. Apart from the fact I used it for a song title.
Hello everybody, I'm Carlo Bianchi and I'm the founder and game director of Storm in a Teacup. Let me introduce you Zoe and Kobe, the dynamic duo that will accompany you during your journey. Today we are excited to show you the gameplay reveal of Steel Seed.
It was Steel
Seed
something, I didn't
is a
catch it.
stealth action game with a deep, complex and lore-driven story. After a major climate catastrophe caused by humans, the AIs took control of the situation in order to find a way
Planet
to preserve life.
catastrophe
Zoe is looking
caused
for a
by
feather
humans.
in an underground facility built by machines.
People bad.
And extremely hostile toward anomalies.
Computer's good.
The environment surrounding Zoe is huge.
Reject
It takes
humanity.
heavy inspiration from popular
Become
mangas,
Windows.
movies, and anime. Zoe needs Kobe to help with exploration, environment interaction, stealth, and combat. Their bond will grow stronger the more challenges they will face together. Facing enemies without using Kobe is extremely dangerous. The planning phase using your companion is essential. Sometimes a stealth approach in problematic scenarios is preferable, and a good execution will be highly rewarding. The environment will offer you many ways to
Okay.
deal with the enemies.
I'm
Be the
gonna
silent assassin.
pull this as I see it.
Should you feel more aggressive,
Right.
if you screw up the stealth approach, a fast-paced and tactical combat system will allow you to unleash your combat abilities on the enemies.
Cybernetic
Don't forget
Tenchu.
that Kobe is there to help you with ranged attacks and skills. Your companion really makes the difference between life
I
and
would have just preferred a Tenchu game, to be
If
honest.
you still feel underpowered, a complex skill tree system based on challenges will allow you to expand.
No,
your
not
abilities
based on the
faster
horror
and
movie.
effectively.
Battle Royale is in the video game
Challenge system
genre.
is designed to render the experience more dynamic and fun.
Battle
Also,
Royale is a
in
video
dangerous
game
times,
genre
you may require dangerous
where
fights.
a certain number of players
Use
all
Kobe
play
to
together
hack into
against
an
each
enemy
other
system
and only one
to
can be
make
left
it fun
standing.
with you. Your new AI
Headbangers
will create
Rhythm
various
Royale
engaging combat
is the name.
scenarios. There are many more abilities that you can unlock from the skill tree. Choose wisely.
This looks fine.
Thanks for your time with us. Steel Seed is a truly emotional
Steel
experience
Seed.
that will test your inner humanity. The game is coming to PC, Microsoft Xbox, and Sony PlayStation. Stay tuned.
To every platform that matters. Sorry,
Steel
Switch.
Seed is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Man, I gotta say, voice acting is so much easier when you're not wearing a skin-tight suit. Am I right?
Wait a second, are you telling me you wear the Spidey suit when you record?
No?
We need to talk after this. But right now, we've got a double feature focusing on Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic. Let's get into it.
Okay. I assume this is Distant Bloom. Oh! Astroneer from a distance. Distant Bloom. Astroneer from a distance. It's Astroneer with the camera pulled out. That's what it is. Plant people. Oh boy, I'm falling asleep. It's been a long day. Yawn. Right, okay. Go fight Fantastic.
A routine mission to a peaceful planet.
Nice animated trailer. Is it gonna be pixels?
Nothing's ever routine with this crew. But one thing's for sure. We'll deal with whatever comes.
Yeah, sorta.
our way. Together.
Lol. Yeah? Maybe? I spotted at least one lolly in there.
Go fight Fantastic!
The one with the hammer.
Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic are coming later this year. So head on over to Steam and flesh out your quickly growing wish lists.
And here's a bonus.
I haven't added
Limited
anything
time
to my
demos
wish
for
list
both
yet today.
games have also been made available on Steam. So head on over to the Future Game Show Steam page if you want to check them out.
Oh, I could do some demo derby content.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Oh, sorry, I was reading too far ahead. It's world premiere time again.
On guard, huh? From the forgotten pages of history
Time she ruins my blood.
comes a swashbuckling spectacle.
Bring her to me.
A challenge. I like that.
Wait. Freckled, swashbuckling, sex on legs,
Let's finish this.
rapier simulator.
Catch this.
Well, I guess it's more of an epee.
Maybe next time. Come, Duke. Stop this nonsense now.
Yeah, this is for me.
Come on, amigo. Try to fight me at least.
This is an ambush.
Razor sharp wit
On guard.
to go with her razor sharp edge. Epee, thank you very much. Razor sharp wit to go with
That was En Garde, a
razor
swashbuckling
sharp.
action adventure which is coming in the summer of 2023. Wishlist it now on Steam.
Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
When you think of the three pillars of video games, what do you see?
Okay, well, for me, it's got to be obviously big rigs, big bucks, and snow trucks.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting, but boy, do I have the trailer for you.
I'm ready.
Truck sim. More like don't give a fuck sim. Okay. Deliver against all odds. Oh my god, you've got to outrun Godzilla. No. 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 No, not for me. Alaskan road fuckers. Truckers.
Alaskan Truck Simulator is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in Q3 2023. So drop it on your wish lists now.
Now, our next game follows a scribe who's been sentenced to 30 years of writer's block.
Probably not how Legends are made.
Let's
Stealing
take a look
that.
at The Bookwalker.
The Bookwalker. More like the bootlicker. I'm using that even if it's good. Nice CGI. Where's the game? Magic and jumping into books. Okay, I like the premise.
That reminds me, I really should return those library books I borrowed.
You really should. Those guys are coming after you. The Bookwalker Thief of Tales is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on June 22nd, and you can play a free demo for the game on Steam after the show.
Okay, great.
Here's
We'll
a
get to
trailer
see what
for
it plays
Deceit
like.
2, a macabre social subterfuge game built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5.
Deceit 2. Multiplayer only. I'm out. Have fun with your shitty social games. I'm gonna go take a shit. Straining noises. That'll be funny. Bookwalker is a... But all of them look the same! That's clumping! Deceit.gg.
Deceit 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023, and you can also
Goblin
play the beta now.
gunk.
And if you like, yeah, give it a wish list.
But of course, lying is
No.
only one part of our life. For some of us, anyways, maybe more. Our next game features the rest of it. It's time to check in with Paradox Tectonic, the developers of Life by You.
Life by You.
Hi, Future Game Show. This is King Choi, Studio Director of Marketing at Paradox Tectonic with Life by You. First off, I want to share a heartfelt thank you to the gaming community, especially the life simulation players, for your overwhelming response when we first announced the game.
Wants
back
to
in March
thank
of this
players
year. And if you're just
to
learning about us
lull
for the very
them
first time,
into
welcome.
a false
Life by You
sense
is designed to be one
of
of the most moddable and open-world life simulation games.
not
Launching on
security,
PC
a
as an
false
early
sense
access title this
of
September, Life by You is opening
familiarity.
up a whole new world of creative possibilities. Be in total control of the humans that you create, the towns
They're
that you build, and
making
the stories that you tell,
The Sims
driven by real language
now,
conversations.
but
And most
will
importantly, live
it
out the
be
lives
the
and stories that you
Sims
create in a world
when it
without
comes
loading
out?
screens. And oh yes, mods. We here at Paradox Tectonic are continuing to build off the DNA of great games that Paradox Interactive is known for, especially when it comes to community-focused features and experiences.
Community
The
modding
creator tools as well as
features.
editors that you'll be able to play with in our game
God,
will
I
allow
hope
you to get your hands on the
there's
same tools that our game
hardcore
team
sex
is using to
day
actually
one.
make the game in order to make your own UGC and mods. Just for Future Game Show 2023, here's an exclusive look at one of the jobs that your characters will be able to take on in Life by You. Here's my human, Harley, heading to her job as the barista at the Cozy Up Cafe. Harley will need to complete a set of tasks as part of her workday, including cleaning up displays that customers will inspect and take samples from. Head over to the YouTube channel at Life by You to learn more about the game, and make sure you subscribe to be
Okay,
the first
it's
to know
just
when we do our weekly
The
video drops,
Sims,
including feature deep dives,
but I'll
and
keep
also dev
an
streams that we'll be posting in
eye
coming
on
weeks
it
and months.
anyway.
Pre-order the game on Epic and wishlist it on Steam. When you pre-order, you'll be able to receive the exclusive Life Begins pack, and the first 100,000 early access players will be invited to a private Discord server where you'll be able to share direct feedback to our game team to inform the roadmap and the development of the game towards full launch. We're so excited for you to get your hands on this game, and thank you so much for having us Future Game Show 2023.
Life by You is coming to Steam Early Access on September 12th, 2023, so make sure to wishlist it today.
Okay.
Wishlist it.
Things up for a sec.
First
the
one.
VR showcase first appeared in our spring showcase earlier this year, and now it's back by popular demand. So let's swing over there and see what's new in the world. Oh, I see. Yeah. Whippity whip. So let's see what's new in the world of virtual reality.
Whoa, this is all new. What do we do? Any ideas, Yuri?
I see a highlighted path, so I guess, like any good video game protagonist, we should follow it blindly?
Sounds smart to me.
I'm loading up my camera app just in case they show, because they've shown QR codes before in previous years.
Squash in space. Let's check in with C Smash VRS.
Oh, Cosmic Smash, Cosmic Burst. I hate that this is PSVR exclusive. It's not fair. Cosmic Smash is one of my favorite Dreamcast games. I own it. It cost a lot of money. I don't have a PlayStation VR 2 because that's a lot of money to spend on a VR headset that I can only use on the PS5. It's not like the game can't run on the MetaQuest, right?
Be mindful of low-hanging light fixtures because C Smash VRS is coming to PSVR 2 later this month.
I hate that they're calling it C Smash. It's Cosmic Smash.
If you haven't got it on your wish list already, fix that, would you? And if you're not convinced by that trailer, you can check out a free demo for the game on the PlayStation Store.
Next up, we have something for those of you looking for a different way to get your heart pumping. Take a look at this trailer for Madison VR.
Oh, Madison. The game that exists because PT was cancelled. This game wouldn't exist if PT didn't exist. There. VR block. Madison VR. Oh, yes. I love shitting myself. Also, this trailer is CGI. Theme Hospital. Yeah.
Yikes.
Do you know what I don't like about
that was Madison VR,
2 Point Hospital, right? They had a competition where they let members of the community...
Let's see what's new with VR Skater.
VR Skater, okay. They allowed members of the community to name the clown disease. They didn't go for mine. They didn't like mine. What's wrong with clown syndrome? I can't even begin to imagine what issue they could have had with Clown Syndrome. The anti-queens. Well, nothing. Sony fanboys has it. Ouch. Ouch. For the record, PS5 owner.
Cool stickers.
Xbox
Skater
owner.
is kick-flipping
VR
its way
Skater.
onto Pico and PSVR 2 headsets in 2023.
Now it's time to head over here and throw it over to First Contact Entertainment.
What a generic
who can give
name.
us the lowdown on Firewall Ultra, a tactical VR shooter coming exclusively to PSVR 2.
PSVR 2 exclusive. I sleep.
Hi, I'm Frank from First Contact Entertainment, and it is our pleasure to be here.
Sleeping noises, because if I go, XSplit doesn't pick it up.
We've had our heads down for a while now working on Firewall Ultra, the next evolution of the Firewall franchise, which is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. In Firewall Ultra,
Next
you'll be playing
evolution of Firewall franchise.
You'll be able to hop in with
That's great, because I've never heard of it before.
The team has been working hard to
You're gonna dream of Dirk AV. I dream of Dirk AV every night.
We've taken full advantage of the hardware, utilizing eye tracking, haptics in both the controllers and headset, trigger resistance, and the power of the PlayStation 5 to create something that truly feels like a generational leap forward.
When you claim your game is a generational leap,
The world of Firewall Ultra coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2.
and you look like you watch your girlfriend fuck other men,
Enjoy the rest of the show.
I'm out.
Firewall Ultra is set to launch on PSVR 2 later this year.
Last but certainly not least, we've got an exclusive world premiere of a new VR experience featuring a famous animated duo. Hold on to your Wensleydale.
I thought it was Wallace and Gromit. Based on the awful accent he was doing. Wallace and Gromit VR can't be fucking worse than Sam and Max VR.
Looks cracking, Yuri. Wallace and Gromit in the Grand Getaway is coming to MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest Pro in 2023.
This brings us to the end of the VR
I'll get that.
showcase. We ran out of highlighted path anyway, so I guess we should fast travel. Does anyone see any subway signs around here? Anyone? Hello?
Okay, we're back, and I think I've hit my liminal space quota for today. Don't forget to check GamesRadar.com and the FGS social channels for more info on all of the games from today's Future Game Show Summer Showcase, powered by Intel.
Half one,
Okay.
half two.
Time for some more trailers, Yuri?
Yeah, for sure. Let's pick back up with an exciting world premiere.
The art style is familiar. MetaQuest 3, yeah, probably. I mean, has MetaQuest 3 actually been, like, revealed yet? Oh, Daedalic! Oh, so this is a Deponia. That's why the art style was familiar. Deponia. Well, if Golem is any indication of what this studio is capable of at the moment, I have zero faith in this.
Where do you think? This is Deponia.
So, the nightmare's finally over.
If I were you, I'd really reconsider that statement.
Hi, Inu. Surviving Deponia.
Heyo, this is Penta from Daedalic Entertainment, and you just watched the reveal trailer of our upcoming story-driven survival game, Surviving Deponia. It has been 7 years since we last visited our lovely trash planet, and Elysium, the floating city, has crashed down onto its surface and turned it into a Mad Maxian nightmare. Master the environment, build your own base, and meet new as well as old friends. In Early Access 2023.
So it's not even ready yet.
That was Surviving Deponia, a survival twist on the cult classic point-and-click series. It's coming soon, so head on over to Steam and drop it on your wish list to stay up to date.
Man, I am parched.
Not as parched as the citizens of our next game, who live in a post-apocalyptic society where water has become new gold.
Another humans suck game! Another humans destroyed the planet game! I don't fucking care!
Choose to band together with others, you've got life. Water. Civilization. To survive, you must reach out to the world outside. And the most difficult choice is always right around the corner.
Yeah, but you sounded like Justin Timberlake. Thanks. I'd rather sound like Justin Trouser Snake.
Homeseek is coming to PC on July 20th, 2023, so be sure to stick it on your wish list.
Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I can see that we've got yet another world premiere coming up next.
Outrageous! How is this possible? How many are we up to now? Someone tell me in the chat while we roll the trailer, actually.
World premieres? How have we got so many? Because they're all for games that nobody else wanted at their show. I can't be mean about this until I see it in action, but it's another artistic, like, 2D adventure game thing going on here. Based on the thumbnail they showed. Feels really zoomed out. At least there's motorcycle stuff going on. They're saying there's nothing else to live for anymore. Oh my god. My worst dreams came true. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with ow! Laika aged through blood.
Always cool to define a new genre here at the Future Game Show. That was Laika, Aged Through Blood. The very first motor vehicle.
I'm so glad there's a sequel to Planet Laika.
I'm sticking to it.
No notes. Laika Aged Through Blood is coming to PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox in 2023. Next, let's hand it over to Pentapeak Studios to dig into the mechanics of their upcoming strategy game, Space Gears.
Space
100 years
Gears.
in the future, Mars is at war.
Space Gears is a new strategy game. So in the fight and conquer Mars.
Commander, your mechs are online.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna be nice.
The ground crew is adding the final touches to prepare for your
But I didn't catch a single word of the end of that. It is a space game where you can cook rice, and then I felt really bad hearing that. Because I thought, oh no, if I say that, people are gonna think I'm being racist.
Strategy and unit controls will be key to claiming
But I didn't catch a frickin' word of what he said. Where you can conquer Mars, right? Okay. Alright.
Welcome back.
Strategy game. I'm out, I'm afraid. Play for free?
Space Gears is coming soon to PC, but you can terraform your opinion on it by playing it for free after the show.
Nice. How about something terrifying, though? Aha! Bluebird Team has sent over the brand new launch trailer for the studio's first-person horror game, Layers of Fear.
Layers of Fear. Mm-hmm. 16. Or Layers of Fears, as far as I'm concerned, because the original title was better. Okay, this is exciting. This is what I live for.
Talent. Prestige. recognition.
Hit me with something worth seeing.
You took away what was rightfully mine. But what was stolen can be reclaimed.
Show us the main character. I need to know if this is the game that got leaked and people thought was Silent Hill.
Still feels unreal.
Engine 5.
The memories.
I think it is. I think this is the game that was leaked and we thought it was Silent Hill.
They've never left this place.
I'm fairly confident in saying that.
I've waited too long. It's time.
Faust! Oh, please tell me someone turns into a puddle of tits.
What? How they...
Hi, Ma.
Darling?
Hi, Ma. How's your sex life?
Of course, Ma.
Hello, doggy.
How's your book going?
I'm glad to hear you.
How's your sex life?
But...
chicken! Chippy, chippy, chip!
To have you back, writer.
Another horror game where a writer writes what happens. It's Alan Wake again. It's the same room she's in.
No.
I'd like to see some gameplay, though. They've been very, like... They've been very... conservative with actual gameplay.
And I've wet my pants. That was Layers of Fear, which is coming to PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles on June 15th.
Up next, we've got a unique take on the co-op cartoon shooter from a talented two-person studio. Let's dive into the world of Enchanted Portals.
Enchanted Portals.
Peggy 12.
I'm gonna say it. I'm going to say the C word. Cuphead. The Witch is hot. Holy shit, there better be Rule 34 of that Witch tonight.
Anyone else just get deja vu? Explore a variety of animated styles when Enchanted Portals comes to PC and consoles later this year.
Okay, we've got a dark fantasy deck-building RPG up next, full of procedural dungeons and branching narrative choices. Let's check in with Shattered Heaven.
Shattered Heaven.
This world is nothing but an endless hell.
Hard-based game.
But this ends now. Destiny.
I am out.
It's ours to shape.
Know what I like, and it's white. I like brown bread. Top models eat it.
Shattered Heaven is out now on PC. What's up next, Yuri?
Okay, well, if I'm reading this correctly, then we're introducing the Fart Squad?
Oh, yeah. You mean the furniture arrangement and relocation technicians. Great house movers to have on speed dial.
It's that moving and delivery game on Switch, but with a dumb name.
It's time to call Smooth Moves.
It's got a great sense of humor, but if it's that kind of gameplay, then it might be hard to get into. It's Moving Out 2. Yeah, so it's a sequel to the dumb delivery game from Switch. All the Team 17 stuff in here. I'm not saying Team 17 are in bed with Future Game Show, but Team 17 are in bed with Future.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Moving Out 2 is coming soon.
Next up, we've got our Ones to Watch segment, a montage of some of the coolest indie games on the horizon.
Ones to watch. Odinfall, possibly. Looks alright. Odinfall. Punch Club 2 is... It's not a game for me. Deathground. Making note of the ones that I genuinely like the look of. Not putting that one down. Unrecord. Yep. Got my eyes on that. But I already knew about it. Because that game got a lot of heat on Twitter, because people thought it was just like, oh, you recorded footage with a body cam and put a HUD over it. No, it's real. But I don't see Unrecord coming out for at least 2 years.
Montage. If anything caught your eye, you can find out more on these games and everything else in the show by heading to our dedicated Steam page, which you can find by searching for Future Game Show on Steam.
A montage! But now it's time to take a look at Warhaven, Nexon's free-to-play 16 vs. 16 fantasy brawler.
This Warhaven. I had zero interest in this until they actually showed gameplay, and I was like, ooh, ooh. I'm hoping for a solo campaign. If there's no solo campaign, I'm out.
Warhaven is coming in fall 2023. Be sure to wishlist it on Steam, as you'll be able to play Warhaven during Steam Next Fest later this month.
Steam. I feel like we've said that word a lot lately.
Yeah, it's like we're living in a Steam world at this point, and we're Steam bots, you know, mining and exploring, building houses.
Steam bots. Okay.
I am a Steam. Wait, what?
Team 17? Oh, it's Steam World. It's a SteamWorld Build. We've had SteamWorld Dig. We've had SteamWorld Slur. Now we're going to have SteamWorld Build. SteamWorld World. Pizza. Oh. I have a microwavable meal, but I might actually head out and grab a pizza. Now that you've mentioned pizza. SteamWorld Build.
SteamWorld Build is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox.
Only gets one
Nintendo
H.
Switch in
Doesn't need two
2023.
H's. It's just the EH.
Make sure it's on your SteamWorld wish lists if you like what you saw.
Now, Yuri, you've heard of nightmares, right? But what about a daymare?
Sounds even
Daymare.
worse.
So, Daymare 1991, isn't it?
But not in our next game, which is a third-person survival horror that's nostalgic for the 90s.
Daymare 1991. This is on my list of things that I'm keeping an eye on. Has much been missed. Has Future Games Show missed more than they've hit? Yes. Yeah, there's a Sandcastle demo for this that I am going to apply for. Yeah. Day 1991 Sandcastle. There's a demo that I can apply for, and I'm going to apply for it.
The living and the dead have contributed with
Because this is definitely something I've had my eye on, this one.
I'm going to finish this forever.
Coming out that soon, huh?
Stay frosty, because Daymare is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on August 30th, 2023. So prime those wish listing fingers, folks. What's next, Laura?
Prime those key mailing
Throw it
fingers.
over to Core Engage, the team behind New Cycle, a diesel punk city builder that takes place after a devastating solar flare.
Glad to see how many games are coming to Xbox. Because Xbox has a habit of going, yeah, we don't think that'll sell, we won't take it. Which is not the way they should be dealing business, but that's an Xbox flaw, and it's well known. New Cycle.
That was New Cycle,
Boring.
which is coming to PC in Q2 2023. You know what to do, people.
We've got another world
Got 10
premiere
minutes
now,
left.
and it also features trade, but not in the way you think. Check it out.
Once upon a time, there was
Nice
a
art
happy
style.
place called Riverside. And right there was a bear called Ruffy. No one could tell why, but Ruffy had this amazing ability to swap things. Yeah, really. He just swapped them. And it was easy for him. Grab it. Throw it. There you go. Ruffy could swap just about anything.
Okay.
But his job had him swap paintings
Yeah.
for townspeople. Copy and paste, swap it, you name it. Life was perfect. Until one day, a long-forgotten evil emerged out of the darkness. Devastation came all over Riverside, and the end was near.
I'd totally play this.
Now, it was up to Ruffy to accept his destiny and swap the bad for good.
I think I'm gonna use the Gordon Ramsay meme for this one. Finally, some good fucking food!
Are you swappy enough to save the world? Swap-a-doodle-doo!
I think we can go inside games in the future. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
That was easy. might get rough. But you are ruffier. And you will never swap alone. Ruffy and the Riverside.
Ruffy and the Riverside.
Switch this winter. Yeah, correct. This winter. Or whenever it's ready.
Hey, every brand needs a mascot, and I think we just found ours. Ruffy in the Riverside is barreling its way onto PC and Nintendo Switch this winter.
That looks
So
good.
Put it on your wish list now.
Our next section is a slight change of pace.
What
this
are
year,
you?
We'll start to get our hands on the first games developed in Unreal Engine 5. But we wanted to show you a glimpse of what games in 2024, 25, and beyond might look like. Expect startling tech demos and cutting-edge vistas as we give you a glimpse of the future of games.
UE5
The Future
Showcase.
Games show? Outrageous.
Precisely.
Epic paid for a demonstration block of what UE5 looks like, not taking into account that an actual game would have logic and other things that would greatly affect performance. It's dead easy to make something look good, but tying that to a game that runs 60 frames per second and is complex is another story entirely. So this entire block just feels like Epic wanking their game engine all over our faces. Basically, it's true though. I mean, it's all well and good saying, look what's possible. Yeah, it's look what's possible when you don't have to include game logic, keeping a steady frame rate, running it on a console or on something with more limited hardware or capabilities. You know, it's all well and good running it in UE, rendering every single frame to a high quality image, frame by frame in engine, and going, this is what's possible, because consoles in the next 20 years won't be able to do that at 60 frames per second. So, blocks like this just make me go, what a load of bullshit. Right?
And that was the
I don't buy stuff like that.
Unreal Engine 5 showcase. And a warning to graphics cards everywhere. I can hear mine squealing and bursting into flames from here. Be sure to head over to the FGS social channels if you want to see more Unreal 5 demos as and when they drop.
And while you do that, I am pleased to report the sighting of a Friendly Neighborhood world premiere.
Oh, come on, let's see it then.
Oh, Sword Brothers again. Is this another Sword Brothers, Lamau? It's not, but it sure had that energy. I can't say that's doing anything for me. Fretless.
Thanks to Ritual Studios for that face-melting first look at Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, which is coming to PC in 2024.
Another double feature up next, focusing on Hammerwatch 2 and Paleo Pines. Laura, I am pleased to report that it is once again dinosaur time.
Yes!
Paleo Pines. Dinosaurs are big. What's this called? Tiny Dragon Cafe. Is that what they called this? Little Dragon Cafe? Hammer Watch 2. I didn't watch the trailer, so don't hammer on at me.
Paleo Pines is coming on September 26th, and Hammer Watch 2 is coming soon. Stick 'em
I
on your
remember
wish
Phone
lists
Jacker. I
and
don't
watch out
remember
for the
Face
demos
Jacker.
for both games, which will be available on Steam from June.
I know Face Jacker came out after
Speaking
Phone
of
Jacker.
demos, our Ones to Play montage is back after its debut in the spring showcase earlier this year. Don't touch that dial, as we're going to show off a bunch of incredible games that you can try right after the show.
You're fired.
And I'm not ready to die out here.
Oh, Goose Game. Mythwrecked. Stick It to the Stick Man. Remedium looks okay. Yeah. That's something I could get into. So a game I was expecting to see in this montage was like Agent 64. Did that get cancelled? What about that Snowball Kids knockoff with animals?
All of the amazing developers who submitted their
What happened
demos
to all
for
the
our
indie
Ones to
games
Play
that were
montage.
shown last
And
year?
remember, you can check them all out by heading to our dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
We're taking a quick break from the trailers now to deliver an exciting update. In last year's summer showcase, we were proud to
Puzzles
feature
for
a
Clef,
selection of
yes.
amazing games being created by Ukrainian developers under
I'm okay.
exceptional
I'm ready for Puzzles
Slava
for Clef
Ukraine.
if it's ready.
This year, we're thrilled to confirm the release date for one of those games right now.
Puzzles for Clef is a cozy
This was
puzzle
good.
platformer set in a stunning world full of magic and mystery. And it's coming to Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam on July 27th.
Go check it out. You can also
July.
head to our FGS social channels for more updates on the games from Ukraine that we featured during last year's show.
Okay, time for another trailer.
ready.
We've got a first look at gameplay from Station to Station, a wholesome
Station to
simulator where you
Station.
connect voxel railways to build thriving cities.
Eh. You need to be more positive. Escape route. Eh. Eh. You did not show Agent 64, so I don't give a shit. It's a eh, not a eh. It's a eh. As in, like, it's not for me. It's cool, not for me. Get on board. Station to station.
Ah, not a supervillain in sight. I think I could do with some tranquil train time, actually. Station to Station is coming to PC in
Daylight
2023,
Command,
and a
we
demo is
want
available
good
right
games.
now. So
What
go check it out
happened
after
to
the show.
Agent
Next up,
64?
we're taking a step into the world of fantasy with Ember Storm Entertainment's atmospheric base builder, Rekka.
Rekka. Bothered by the fact it said base builder. It's all the time you're not building a base. This looks good. Yeah, I'm out. What happened to Doge I'm assuming it's not at this show at this point. But there was never any promise that it was going to be. It was a hope.
Don't forget to pack your boots, as Rekka, Delightful Chicken Cottage included, is coming to PC in 2024.
Okay, our friends at Sega have got a new trailer to share regarding Company of Heroes 3. Let's check it out.
Sega and its Company of Heroes 3. I mean, it's understandable. This show tends to focus on, like, the stuff that's popular with indies and stuff that's popular with PC players. So it's going to focus heavily on strategy, and it's going to focus heavily on indie. So it was silly for me to hope that we would get, like, a mention of Like a Dragon Gaiden here, you know? That was foolish of me. When's the PC game show? I have no idea. See, PC game show is linked with future games, right? It's the same, like, digital future publishing. So it's possible they just said no and sort of wrapped it all up in this.
Company of Heroes 3 is coming to PlayStation and Xbox
Strategy,
on May 30th.
I don't know about you, Yuri, but I've got a feeling this next game is going to be a good one.
Wait a second. Is that you? That's me. In a role-playing musical? Wait.
Oh.
And we're about to be introduced to the main romanceable characters?
Oh my god.
Bring me my popcorn.
This
Give me
was
some popcorn, please.
at Tribeca, wasn't it? This was at Tribeca.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
I've been known most often as Pan.
I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way.
I'm just going to repeat what I said yesterday. Here we are. Stray Gods. You're missing animation frames full of themselves. We're going to be different and do the next big thing because fuck you, industry. It's literally a song you control the lyrics for. Like, I can do that at home with a hairbrush in front of the mirror. What is the point? Troy NFT Baker. Oh yeah, and they made a point about diverse voice casting. Diverse voices, ugh, hire for who fits the role talent-wise. I can't believe this. You're virtue signaling over people's skin color. That's literally racism. What's wrong with you? Yeah. So that was my thoughts from yesterday.
What side are you on?
I said I would just make things worse. And I was right.
Stray Gods. No matter how many times you show this to me, I still see PowerPoint.
She's the least like her stories. Are you here to challenge me? You don't know the first thing about me.
At the same time as Microsoft. Bye-bye PC show. Sorry.
Because you're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better. Why didn't you tell me what it was really all about?
We all have our sordid history. She sounds a little volatile.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy. Well, that's the deal, right?
Best friends to the end. It's an adventure.
Keep pushing it. It's not for me.
Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And to celebrate,
looks nice.
Laura has
I'm hoping for some Rule 34 of the main character. And Freddy as well.
Sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Not happening. Anyway, I'm so pleased to be able to reveal that, as well as PC, Stray Gods is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch on August 3rd, 2023.
Hey, if you're in it and Rahul Kohli is in it, I'm playing it. And now that we've got that out of our system, it's time for me to introduce a new section to the show. One that I'm calling the International Debut.
It's another world premiere, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, hey, fine, but you don't have to spoil it.
I'm sold by that background. A narrative psychological horror experience. You had me at psychological horror. Oh shit, carnies. Walking simulator at a cursed fairground. Yes, oh yes, take my money. Dear Esther 2. One of these days I'll play that game properly. Reveal.
That was your first look at Reveal.
Oh, I love horror games. But our next game is all about driving to survive in an anomaly-filled exclusion zone. Here's Ironwood Studios with a developer presentation about what to expect in Pacific Drive.
Pacific Drive?
Initially, it was very much a personal thing. You know, I grew up driving station wagons around the Pacific Northwest. I would go camping, I'd go out to the beach, I'd go on road trips with friends, and as an adult, I decided to start doing that again. So I got an old station wagon and I started going out on these trips. But, you know, I would go to abandoned industrial sites. I would go, you know, taking the car up these tiny little dirt trails. And there was this vibe, this feeling of being out there in the woods with this old car. A very surreal experience. And that became, I think, the initial seed idea for the game. Pacific Drive is a run-based driving survival game. But when we started, we were very much just prototyping.
Like a roguelike.
Getting the player into the car, having them drive around in the woods, and getting a feel of the space out there. What we quickly figured out is there's a lot of overlap between resource management and kind of plate juggling that you want in a good survival game, and taking care of a car, like making sure that you don't run out of gas and checking on your battery. It all eventually came to fruition with the garage, and us figuring out we wanted a safe space for the player to be the mechanic and to work on their car, and taking these excursions out into the zone where you're grabbing resources and exploring and then coming back and being able to do it again. In most survival games, there's a focus on the player and keeping them alive, but for Pacific Drive, we wanted to turn that on its head a bit and put the emphasis on the car. It's the thing
game where you drive around, get stuff, and fix your car.
That's only true so long
the
as you
car is the health bar.
The player can still take damage, but the car itself is a good deal more complicated. There's different slots that you can put different equipment into and customize your car, but things may happen to those
They missed a trick not saying the car is the health bar.
Fall off. In which case you may have to craft replacement parts or scavenge for new things out.
That's,
we really
you know,
care about
I'm giving you that one for free. I'm giving you that one for free. The car is the health bar. Use it. Use it.
It's important for us to do this because that interaction helps build the player's relationship with the car, and that's something that we care a lot about for the game. So the zone is a pretty isolating.
The player has a relationship with their
out
car.
On the road, your car is your only real travel companion, and we wanted to make sure that players had the ability to
better lube up that exhaust pipe.
We've also doubled down on that with the physical interactions as well. So every time you want to start the car, you have to turn the key, you have to get the engine to start, you have to put it in park manually. We built the whole game with these systems in mind because we want to create effectively a sandbox for these different dynamic moments to occur.
Sometimes when I'm driving the car, I find I have to swerve suddenly just to get out of the way of a saw blade or an electrical anomaly, and then I'm on my side in the woods, and that's fun because the first time I drove into the woods was as a teenager going about 40 miles an hour, but that's another story.
I spent eternity.
Don't stop when you get to the exciting part of the story. What was that last horror game called? Reveal. R-E-V-E-I-L. Reveal.
Slammed on the gas and sent it barreling right back down the hill.
There was a time that I came around a corner and drifted too hard onto a cliff and rolled straight down the cliff and actually ran into a group of abductors, and one of them pulled me straight into the gateway, and I made a safe exit from there even though the storm was closing in.
I think the experience I'm looking forward to players having the most is gaining that sense of companionship with the car. You know, sitting in the garage, looking at it, seeing all of these stories that have happened, the crazy escapes, the last-minute repair jobs,
Kojima.
and really to feel like
Kojima's already appeared during this like week of news because he was at the Apple show where Apple Vision was shown, saying all my games are coming to Mac now, day one. Which means the game he's making with Xbox is coming to Mac day one? I'd like some clarification on that.
Pacific Drive is coming to PC and PS5 later this year. And to celebrate, we're giving away this custom-built station wagon. One of you lucky viewers could be driving home in style tonight.
Wait a minute, Yuri, that's literally the car from the game. You can't give that away. I think they're going to need it back.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I knew that.
Yeah, yeah, you knew. You knew, so let's just quickly move on while the producers put out some fires.
I'm the fire, aren't I?
You really are. Cookie Cutter is up next, a techno-pop-punk Metroidvania starring a badass anthem.
That's funny. Because the game's a Metroidvania, which is literally Cookie Cutter.
I'm different than that mass-produced junk.
Oh, but we saw her panties there for a second, and we saw them burn off.
I was built to entertain my creator. Lately, I can't understand what I feel anymore.
So the question is, does she have a robo pussy? And what's the RPM like?
They will pay for what they did to her.
I think it's funny that they call it Cookie Cutter and it is a Metroidvania. I don't know who this other guy is. Yuri Lowenthal, who, he was some guy in Persona 4. He's the voice of Spider-Man. It's funny they call it Cookie Cutter because Metroidvania. Yeah,
is coming to PC in 2023. So head on over to the Steam page and hit that wish list button.
Okay, it's world premiere time again. And fans of the classic top-down GTA games might get a kick out of this one.
You better not be pulling my leg. I'm gonna get a kick out of this one. We'll see. Kind of has a GTA 3 feel to it. Oh, you play as a cop. Get ready for hashtag ACAB all over Twitter when this game comes out.
Bank robbery in progress. Harbor Mutual Bank on Mercer Street. Shots fired.
83 Adam, show us handling. Responding code 3.
That was a Wilhelm scream! The Precinct. Xbox.
The Precinct is a crime-fighting action sandbox game set in the 1980s. Basically everything that I love. And it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2024.
And with that, it's time
Angerfoot,
for our final
that's
trailer of the night.
That's the first
I
person.
know, those of you who tuned into last
I
year's
think
summer
I watched
showcase,
Vinny play like a prototype or a beta
Games
of that.
terrifying psychological thriller about a person trapped in their own home.
It's a little bit PT, a little bit Edith Finch. Time for an update, don't you think? I do.
Peggy 18.
Another horror game. I'm down. First person footer, yeah. Propaganda. Boot. Another PT-like, lol. I hate that PT-likes are a thing. And there is no escape. Here I am. Luto.
That was a brand new look at Ludo, which is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. So make sure it's on your wish lists. You can also check out the free demo for the game on Steam.
That looks like the end of the show, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has been so fun.
Wait a second, Yuri. Now my spidey sense is tingling.
Wait, what? You mean like FGS specific world premiere spidey sense?
I think so. I think that's what this is.
I guess that means there's one more thing then. Let's see it.
One more thing.
I'm going to tell you a story.
What the fuck?
A story about 3 extraordinary spirits united to face the darkness.
Okay. Samurai fighting a Tengu. I'm in. Playable cat! Ghost Boy! It's the magical samurai and Ghost Boy and their friend, Meow!
Defying fate and even death. I, Kitsune, spirit of the forest, was a witness and a part of it.
Atari VCS make you want to have sex! I'm rich, bitch! Wow. Was that Spirit of the Samurai?
That was The Spirit of the Samurai, a stop-motion adventure inspired by Japanese mythology. Get it on your wish lists as it's coming in 2024.
Well, it's safe to say this has been a blast. For me, anyway. Thank you so much for being my partner in voice acting, crime fighting, and now show hosting, Laura.
Aw, you're so welcome, Yuri. Anytime. Literally, anytime you want us back. We'll
Okay. To our audience, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Also, a big shout out to our sponsor, Intel, and everybody who worked to make the Summer Showcase a reality.
Remember that you can find and wishlist every game seen in today's show on the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page. This is where you'll find all of the demos, too. Just Google Future Game Show Steam.
You can also read more about each game on GamesRadar.com and see extra content from our editorial team on the dedicated FGS social channels. I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
And I'm Laura Bailey. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2023.
They practice that. This was shit, wasn't it? Okay, let's go through it. Future Game Show, isn't it odd it's called Future Games? Like, shouldn't these be releasing in the future, lol? Laura Bailey and Yuri Lowenthal, Mary Jane and Spider-Man hosting this year. Less whips, more quips. Reveals confirmed. Show began with music performance, which last time I checked isn't why we're here, is it? 70-min show, and they've spent 10% of it on the intro and some admittedly decent fucking musical number. Right. High Water coming to all systems was on Netflix before. Future Games Show YouTube channel is being plugged hard. Resistor, RPG, anime game with westernish vibe, beautiful graphics, racing game, voiced cutscenes, Speed Racer meets Destruction Derby, little bit of Pod Racer. Dinosaur game, reality shifting, guns and weapons, modern, stream crashed, missed what it was. Star Trekker lost all of the trailer to stream failure from FGS, coming 2024. Lords of the Fallen, Hexworks give a gameplay showcase demonstration, October on PC, PS, and XB. Lords of Fallen did come out... Fucking hell. Did come out, this is a reboot. 2 worlds at once, different dimensions, very Souls-like. Yuri's spider sense is tingling. Headbangers, Rhythm Royale. Team 17 releasing another goofy piece of shit with cosmetics, absolute garbage. The Last Faith. Damn, this looks cool. Coming to everything, looks great. Last Faith beta demo in summer. I don't remember anything about that game at all. I've just written down that I liked it. This is why I take notes. Steel Sea. Stealth action game. Planet catastrophe caused by humans. People bad, computers good. Reject humanity, become Windows. Cybernetic Tenchu. To every platform that matters, sorry Switch. Distant Bloom. Astroneer from a distance. Planet people, who boy, I'm falling asleep, it's been a long day, yawn. Go Fight Fantastic, nice animated trailer, is it going to be pixels? Yeah, sorta. Lol, I spotted at least one lolly, I think she had a hammer. Okay, I'm sold. On Guard, freckled swashbuckling sex on legs rapier simulator, well I guess it's more of an epee. Razor sharp wit to go with her razor sharp blade. Alaskan Road Truckers. Truck sim, more like don't give a fuck sim. Boo, not for me. Probably not how legends are made. That's because the trailer went, how legends are made! The Bookwalker Thief of Tales. More like bootlicker. Nice CGI, where's the game? Magic and jumping into books. Okay, I like the premise. Apparently there's a demo of that. Deceit 2, multiplayer only, I'm out. Have fun with your shitty social games. I'm gonna go take a shit. Brackets, straining noises. Life by You wants to thank players to lull them into a false sense of familiarity. They're making The Sims now, but will it be The Sims when it comes out? Community modding features. God, I hope there's hardcore sex day one. Okay, it's just The Sims, but I'll keep an eye on it anyway. VR Block. Cosmic Smash VR. I hate that this is PSVR 2 exclusive. Cosmic Smash should come to MetaQuest. Madison VR. Oh yes, I like shitting myself. Also, this trailer is CGI. VR Skater. What a generic name. Firewall Ultra, PSVR 2 exclusive, I sleep. Next generation of Firewall franchise, that's great because I've never heard of it before. We're almost done with the VR block. Wallace and Gromit and the Grand Giveaway. Oh, Grand Getaway. Let me correct that. And the Grand Getaway. Teaser trailer. Half number 2. Surviving Deponia. So that's a Deponia-themed survival game. Early Access 2023. Homeseek. Another human suck the planet is destroyed game. I don't care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Leica Age Through Blood. Oh boy, another artistic 2D game, but at least there's cool motorcycle things going on. Space Gears strategy game. I'm out. Layers of Fear. Okay, this is exciting. This is what I live for. That leaked Silent Hill game from last year was this game. The book Faust appeared in there, which left me to comment on whether or not someone would turn into a puddle of tits. That's something that happens in the movie Faust. It's a Brian Usner joint. If you haven't seen it, watch it, because Brian Usner's stuff is wild. Enchanted Portals. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the C word. Cuphead. The Witch is hot. Holy shit, there better be Rule 34 of that Witch tonight. Shattered Heaven. Card-based game. I am out. I know what I like, and it's white, white, white. Okay, I'm referring to a King's Meal. A King's Mill bread advert. I like brown bread. Top models eat it. I know what I like, and it's white, white, white. Moving Out 2. It's that moving and delivery game on Switch, but the sequel. Ones to watch. Deathground and Unrecord. Grab my attention. Warhaven. If there's no solo campaign, I'll be out. SteamWorld Build. Daymare 1991 Sandcastle. 30th of August release. Looks great. New Cycle. Boring. Ruffy in the Riverside. Looks really good. I'd totally play this. Finally, some good fucking food. So that was a 3D game with 2D characters, and you can grab things and swap them with other things. It looked pretty cool. UE5 Showcase. Epic paid for a demonstration block of what UE5 looks like, not taking into account that an actual game would have logic and other things that would greatly affect performance. It's dead easy to make something look good, but tying that to a game that runs 60 frames per second and is complex is another story entirely, so this entire block just feels like Epic wanking their game engine all over our faces. Fretless, not doing anything for me. Paleopines, that was the dinosaur game. It was cute, but I said, did you mean Little Dragon Cafe? Because that's literally what it looks like. Hammerwatch 2, didn't watch the trailer, so don't hammer on at me. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Ones to play montage. Ooh, what's in my recommended? Hoop Wireless. Hoop Wireless. And that's actually on my watch later. Vinny's Summer Game Fest reaction. Ones to play. Remedium looked good. That was sort of like a top-down, like, Enter the Gungeon thing. Puzzles for Clef. It's getting a release date, July 27th. Station to Station, Wrecker might try if a code is on offer. Right, okay. Company of Heroes 3 strategy, whatever. Stray Gods, no matter how many times you show this to me, I still see PowerPoint. Reveal. This one stood out. A narrative psychological horror experience. You had me at psychological horror. Oh shit, Carnies. Walking simulator at a cursed fairground. Yes, oh yes, take my money. Pacific Drive, a horror game where you drive around, get stuff and fix your car. The car is the health bar. The player has a relationship with their car, better lube up that exhaust pipe. Cookie Cutter, we saw panties 1 second they were there, the next they were gone. So the question is, does she have a robo-pussy and what's the RPM like? It's funny they call it Cookie Cutter because Metroidvanias sure are. It does look good though. The Precinct, get ready for #ACAB when this game comes out. And I noticed a Wilhelm scream in there. Luto, another PT-like, lol. I hate that PT-likes are a thing. There is no escape. Lol, here I am. One more thing. Spirit of the Samurai, what the fuck? Talking Fox, okay, Samurai fighting a Tengu, I'm in. Playable cat. So, out of everything that was shown today, I guess it would be, for me, Resistor, The Last Faith, On Guard. What do you think about Halfhead? Henry Halfhead? Let's see, what else? Bookwalker, Life by You, sort of slightly into. Madison VR, Wallace and Gromit Grand Getaway, Leica Age Through Blood, Layers of Fears, Enchanted Portals, the Cuphead clone, looks good. My ass, it's gone missing. I'm so sorry. Ruffy and the Riverside. That stood out. Reveal. Pacific Drive looks promising. Cookie Cutter. Precinct looks good. And Luto looks solid. And Spirit the Samurai. So, there was a great deal of games there that I was actually interested in. I feel like there was more games in Future Games Show that I want to play compared to Summer Games Fest. However, the caliber of the games in Summer Games Fest were naturally better. They were better games. But that's to be expected, because Future Games Show is basically, like, mostly indie games, and it's mostly stuff that is already in bed with Future Publishing. And I don't say in bed with Future Publishing as a bad thing, because I'm telling you now, if you want to be a successful indie, if you can get in with, like, Team 17 and Future Publishing, you are set. Like, that's got to be, like, one of the biggest dreams for, like, an indie developer, to get with one of those two. Because your stuff is going to be everywhere, and it's going to be promoted. If you're an indie and you're releasing it all on your own, and you're just going by word of mouth, it's difficult. I know that because, you know, I've been in talks with indie devs recently, getting keys and stuff, to promote their games, and Being an indie and getting seen now, with the market as saturated with games as it is, it's almost impossible. Like, you've got to either do something that everybody plays all the time, or you've got to do something extremely new. And it's a challenge for indie devs. Yeah, when there's 8,000 games, yeah. And I own about 15 of them. Right. Should I stream again today? I'm going to sort myself out with food. Yeah. Jeff Keighley had Nick Cage there because he wanted Nick Cage there. It's like when he had Al Pacino at the Game Awards for like literally no reason. Al Pacino was like, there's some young-looking girls in the audience. I'll sleep with them and they'll give birth to my children 6 months later. And look where we are. Okay. I'll sort myself out with food and then I'll update on the Discord whether or not I'm streaming again. But if I do, it's probably more Katamari. Alright. Until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye.